I started as a junior dev before CTO was even a thing. One day I looked at the person in charge of our tech team and I was thinking I could do that job. Not all of it, but definitely the parts that matter most, like picking the right tech for the business. That thought stuck with me. Truth is, I had no idea what I was doing at the time. I just had the raw material, the drive, the instincts, the stubbornness. I mean, just ask my wife. The answers came later, usually after getting smacked hard, repeatedly in the face by reality. Experience helps, but it's not everything. If anything, now I know that if I feel some pain, there's a lesson and I should pay attention. What really matters is more action, clarity, and clear ownership. Let's go through a simple roadmap to level up your career, all the way up to CTO. If I had to do this all over again, this is exactly what I would do. Why experience isn't everything. Step 1, become a builder. You don't need a job to prove your worth. You need to build things that solve real problems. Nobody cares if you build something useless, so be careful what you spend your time on. When Azure Containers launched, my logging library didn't work with them, so I wrote my own. I published it on NuGet. Now it has almost 1 million downloads. Then I built integrations for AWS, Zendesk, and a few others. See, that's the formula. You solve a real pain point. You publish the fix, document it like you care, and talk about it like it matters, because it does. You don't need a resume if you're already shown the value. Even if it's ugly, ship it, learn, repeat. What's the value you get from this step? Experience and feedback, both of which will make you better. By the way, building is great until your config file turns into a 500-line YAML monster. Ever been there? It's more common than you think. I broke down exactly how to fix it in my video. Struggling with a 500-line YAML curse? Fix it now. Trust me, clean configs equal clean growth. Watch it right after this. But here's where most junior devs blow it. Step 2, learn to lead without a title. True story. I remember I was on a conference call where the devs were a lot more focused on arguing whose fault it was than actually fixing the outage that we had at the time. One of them was literally copy-pasting log lines in the chat to prove his innocence. Like it was a courtroom or something. Leaders don't wait for permission. They don't wait to be promoted. They see a fire, they grab the hose, they own the outcome. I mean, can you imagine if there was a fire at your work right now and the boss would keep scrolling shorts like he's waiting for it to be someone else's problem? If you agree with everyone, you're not leading. You're auditioning for a group hug. Stop it. I mean, at this point, why don't you just put up a suggestion box and never read the content? Challenge the room. Ask the dumb questions. If you want to stand out early, stop saying, "This sucks." Start saying, "This sucks, and here's the fix." Leadership starts the moment you act like a leader, not when someone hands you the title. That conference call I was talking about earlier, you think things would have gone differently if those devs had more fancy titles? This is why I absolutely hate giving a participation prize. You reward people for showing up. That's not how you create leaders. That's how you create sheeple. Do you think it would have fixed my outage a lot faster if I would have given a prize for those devs for showing up on the call? Step 3, build a personal brand as a tech leader. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you already know that I have no issues saying things that are controversial or unpopular. I have an opinion, and I'm not afraid to say it like it's a fact. Anytime I read a comment, I can immediately tell if the person watched the whole video or just dropped it before hearing all the facts. The fastest way to get noticed in tech today, bring solutions that fix actual pain points. See problems, publish your idea on how to solve them. Challenge their thought and perception on the solutions. Share your code that proves you're right. Be bold. Be opinionated. Break some rules. Life doesn't exist in a box, so don't think inside of one. Write on LinkedIn, post on Twitter, record on YouTube. Challenge what everyone else just accepts blindly. You're not launching a cult, just trying to be useful. You need a point of view and the guts to share it. That's why people start to see you as a leader even before you have any title. I've been called arrogant, wrong, even a cowboy. I've been permanently banned from production environments so many times in my career. And hey, if you're serious about leadership, don't let your code base betray you. If your project has one monster file doing everything like it's the godfather of bugs, yeah, you got a god class. Fix it now before it nukes your future. I dive deep into this in my video, God Class Code. Fix it before it's too late. Go watch it. Your team and your sanity. Well, thank you. Step 4, find the right environment, not the right title. My story? I was a CTO before the term CTO existed. I think I was founding a company to have a fancy name or title plaque on my desk? Newsflash, never even bothered getting one. Chasing titles is like aiming for Employee of the Month when your company's on fire. Put the fire out first. Find a space that moves fast, values builders, and cares more about results than resumes. Join early, take ownership, and act like the CTO before you become one. I mean, if you want to be a husband or a wife, you're going to show those qualities before you get the title, right? Why would anyone trust you with the role otherwise? You want freedom? Build. You want growth? Solve real pain. You want to lead? Do the hard thing before someone asks. If you're waiting to be noticed, you're already behind. People still think you need a 10-page resume and 20 years of clean commits to become a CTO. My resume fits on one page, two, if I feel like it. And clean commits? Please, stop coming up with reasons like it's tech excuses karaoke night. What you really need is proof of value, the courage to lead, and the mindset to own the outcome. And if you fail, learn fast. Even if someone else lit the dumpster fire, well, if you're the leader, it's your dumpster now. So stop consuming, start producing, skip the permission, show the proof. Hit subscribe if you're serious about doing the work. Let's go. Come on, quit sitting there. Have improvements to do. Go.